What fruit are you bearing on your tree? We all have a tree. It's either we're bearing good fruit or bad fruit. How do people know you? Do they see a good tree with some sweet, kind, loving fruit? Or do they see a nasty, rotten tree full of dead fruit? Matthew 12:33 says, either make the tree good and its fruits good, or else make the tree bad and its fruit bad. For a tree is known by its fruit. We are the tree, and we will be known by our fruit. Our fruit meaning our personality, how we treat other people, how we think. All these things, you will know them by their fruit. You will know how much time I spend with God based off how I act, based off my fruit. And it's the same way for everybody else. You will know where they are in Christ to an extent based off of their fruit they're bearing. So honestly, this is a question each of us get asked. How do we want our tree to be made? Do we want to root it in good soil, in God? Or do we just want to root it in ourselves and what we think is right? How do we want our tree to grow? Because it's going to grow. You can't stop the process. It's going to keep growing. And the fruits are just going to bear depending on your life. Galatians 5:22 says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Are you bearing any of these? Do any of these fruit apply to your life? Because these are our core fruits that we need to make sure we have. We have them all. We just got to be putting them in use and working in them and making sure that they actually bear out so that it's an outward appearance, so that everybody sees the fruit, everybody sees the working God in us. Because that's the whole point of it. Why else would we need to bear a tree? For ourselves? It's not just for ourselves. We're supposed to be serving other people. You know, everything is love God, love people. It's for other people also. And that's why it's very important that we are walking in the Spirit and walking in the fruits of the Spirit. So make sure you're walking in the Spirit. Make sure you're walking in the right fruits. Make sure you are bearing the right fruits for your life, because it is very important. That's how others will see you. That's how you will be perceived. This is how God sees you also. He also sees, what are you bearing? Are you bearing after Him, or are you bearing after yourself in the world?